Hi, I'm Katherine Hoang.
And Christine Hoang.
And we're from the Harmony School of Science High. Our PBL project is to build a model of an HIV virus.
A virus is a tiny agent that can infect other organisms with mild or severe illnesses. They are able to replicate inside the cells of organisms. Viruses are not thought of as living since they do not possess the characteristics of living things. It is not possible for them to replicate on their own and must take over the cell of an organism in order to replicate. HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. It is a virus that infects the immune system, the body's natural defense system. Without a strong immune system, the body is more susceptible to outside diseases and infections. The final stage of the HIV infection is AIDS.
By 2005, more than 25 million people had died, and approximately 39 million were living with HIV. 95% were from sub-Saharan Africa, Eastern Europe, or Asia. Although HIV undoubtedly affects millions of victims as well as their families, it also affects the society.
The aspects of society that HIV affects are the population and population structure, stigma and discrimination, as well as women's role in daily life.
It can affect the population structure of a certain place by lowering the life expectancy and mortality rate of people in their 20s to their 40s. This cohort consists of people that are at their prime working age.
Stigma and discrimination are not only an effect of HIV, but are also obstacles to prevention. There's a negative attitude toward those infected as well as those living with AIDS. In a study by the U.S. National Library of Medicine in Liuzhou, China, 18% of participants said that people living with HIV should be punished, and 40% agreed that people living with HIV should be isolated.
HIV even goes so far as to have an effect on gender equality. Because young women are twice as likely to be infected with HIV as young men are, the life expectancy for women has gone down in some countries. With AIDS being as prominent as it is, the role of women as caretakers are now become typical, limiting the education and economic opportunities of women.
While I was writing my argumentative essay concerning the different ways to prevent HIV, I concluded that there were three main ways. The first is by educating the public. In developing countries, basic education about safe sex and the use of condoms could greatly decrease infection rates. The second way is to have prevention campaigns in order to raise awareness. For example, Thailand's 100% condom program has significantly reduced the HIV rate as well as male involvement with sex workers. Lastly, making more coverage and prevention services available to those who need it will also be able to lower infection rates and give treatment to those who have already contracted the virus. All in all, these are the three major ways that the spread of HIV could be prevented.
I am an HIV. I was born from another virus of my kind. After creation, I travel through my victim's body, infecting all the cells I possibly can. I multiply within them, creating more and more brethren so that we can become stronger. There are times when an unknown intruder enters our territory and exterminates our people. Although I don't have much of an idea what happens to them, I'm sure they carry out their mission as well. As time passes by, the victim is getting weaker and weaker. They become more susceptible to other outside forces that invade their body and destroy their defenses. Numerous years have passed and our victim seems to be coming to their end. They lie in a hospital bed, too weak to move and function. My brother and I have completed our mission. I shall say goodbye for now, but there are more HIVs around. They will carry on their job of affecting other humans.
Thanks for watching Harmony Schools!